Welcome back. It's art time class. Today I'm joined by my helper, Buddy the Burb, and we are going to show you how to make a pop-up card with a flower in it. Let's go ahead and check it out. So when you're working on this pop-up card activity, you're going to need glue and scissors and of course paper. Here I've made one with construction paper. For my example today, I'm going to be using regular copy paper. For this, you're going to first fold your paper in half. To fold in half, put one hand on top, one hand under your paper, and sandwich your hand. You're going to line up the corners where you want them to be and pull your hand out. Then you can move your hand over and push down on the folds. It's a great idea to take your nail or your thumb and move the side like this, back and forth. Now on the folded edge, that's this edge right here, we're going to cut. So I cut two lines about the same height. Okay. Now when I was cutting, my scissors were faced right in front of me, faced forward. They opened and closed and the paper moved. I kept my scissors as still as possible. After this, what we're going to do is open up and we're going to take this piece and we're going to actually fold it the opposite direction. Okay. So now we're going to reclose it. I'm going to push on these folds once more. So when I open it, I'm going to have this pop up. Okay. Now we get to decorate this. Now on my example here, I have 3 flowers. That means I did this 1, 2, 3 times. Okay. I'm going to do just one for our example. And I've already made some little details to put on top of my flower. So here is some construction paper. When I'm using glue, I'm going to use just a dot. And I need to smear this so that the glue is like invisible or transparent. And then I'm going to press and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That looks really nice. So I have it glued so it kind of comes off a little bit right there. Same with the leaf. I'm going to do a little dot. Smear that so that dot of glue is transparent. So it's just a little shiny there. And then I'm going to press and hold. I'm going to put this right about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and get color pencil. Let's do a little detail right here. You see that right there? Let's get a close-up look at that. Do y'all see what's going on right here? So the glue that was on my finger and on here is keeping the color pencil from coloring. Ugh. So you always want to do your coloring first. Here, let's try a marker. Marker kind of fills it in, so that works. Marker helps. All right. Let's go ahead and see that. Loving it. Oh, this looks so good. Yay! So that's how you do the pop-up flower. Now on my example here, I also have this fringe grass. Let me show you how to make fringe grass. With another sheet of paper, you're going to cut some strips. I recommend cutting 2 or 3 strips. So you're doing 2 or 3 layers of grass at a time. Notice my scissors are just opening and closing and my paper came towards me. All right. So I have my paper here layered. So I have more than one piece. And I can actually fold it in half and do more faster. So as I'm cutting the 4 layers. And again, my scissors are opening and closing and my paper is moving. And I want to be sure, see this part right here, I want to be sure to get that. Yes. All right, so that's pretty basic. Next, I recommend going back with a diagonal cut. And then again. So to change directions for my diagonal cut, all I did was turn the paper. So I have the, it's like a little zigzag. And we can also mess it up a little bit, and that makes it look even more like grass. So to glue this down, what I'm going to do is fold this bottom edge. Now I have 2 layers of grass here. So I got this bottom edge. I'm going to put a little bit of glue, dot, 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 a little dot at the end there. I'm going to take this glue, I'm going to smear it across this bottom edge. Now see that fold? I'm going to push these down. Oh yeah. So now I've got some grass that's kind of popping up here a little bit. I can press and hold that to help it dry a bit more. And that's a paper pop-up project. Now, if you don't want to do a flower, you could do something else. Like if you wanted to make a different character pop up instead of doing a flower, that is totally your choice. You are the artist. You get to decide what is going to pop up. If you do have an extra sheet of paper, I recommend backing this up so it's got like a backup layer on it that will help make it stronger and help it stand up nice and straight. Let's take another good look at this. Check out how the cloud comes out on the side. Here I added a little like a band-aid to add a little extra strength to keep these things that pop off the edge from coming up. I added my name, title, and date on the back. Some of us might even like write a letter, and maybe this is like a gift for someone. If you're making your art for someone, it's okay if you want to add in something to your card. Definitely make it yours, make it unique, guys. This was so much fun. Thank you so much for creating this with me. Until next time, class, keep being creative.